Cat hair. Hello, you guys. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. I haven't been on for a while. Haven't done any videos. I have been busy. You guys have been keeping me busy um, with everything from suicide to the paranormal. So I took a little bit of time off to, decompress. I got to let that go, like anybody that counsels would. So I'm going to burn a little sage here while I talk. I'm going to throw out some tarot cards, see what the energy is coming in. Wow, that sage is taking off. That's telling me I've got some negative energy just clinging to me. Like I said, you guys have had a tough, busy couple weeks. All right. Get that out of the way. We are getting ready to go into a full moon. It is a strawberry full moon. It is the beginning of a lot of things, kind of like opening season for the summer. And the energy is kind of dense right now because everything is just needing to burst open. So there is like this pressure to just let go, to just release the valve and blow off some pressure. So a lot of people around you are going to be short-tempered. I was today in traffic behind a lot of old people. Don't be short-tempered. It's going to be easy to blow off and get angry. It's always harder to take back any angry words you may have said. So don't say them. So it is Friday night. Hey, I got to show you guys something that I got. I've had this for quite a few years. I just thought I would share this little thing with you. It is an Altoids can. I actually got some mints in this years ago, and I have used this for everything, carrying around a lot of crystals, a lot of herbs, a lot of crystals, but it is an adorable little Ouija board. I don't have any problems with Ouija boards per se. The Ouija board itself does not have any bad energy. If you consecrate it and you dedicate its use to speaking only to spirits of the light. If you don't, if somebody has used that board to call forward the first thing, demons of the dark, to speak through the Ouija board, that is the way that Ouija board is always going to be. It is like tarot cards are absolutely the same. If we don't dedicate them to love and light and consecrate them to, in my case, to God, I follow the Christ consciousness, then you don't know who you've got coming to you through your tarot cards. So always do that. Every new deck you get, make sure you consecrate them to the light. Wow, jumping out everywhere. I always like those ones that hit the floor because they really want to draw my attention to them. All right, Spirit, can I get a couple more? Hey, you know what? Since I was coming back from a hiatus here, I forgot my routine. Let's see if I can wake up the flashlight here. Whoa, whoa. All right, are you ready to talk already? Hello, Spirit. Welcome to the light. And welcome, innerly beings of the light. My spirit guides, guardian angels, and ascended masters. All right, let's see if I can put that up there where it won't roll off. Okay. All right, can you guys see that? I've got those other lights on, so it's kind of hard. Let's do that. No, still no. All right, let's try a whole different pause for a brief intermission. Okay, talk about some crazy shit. I completely unplugged those lights. From my monitor here, Spirit, are you on the flashlight? Hello. Good evening. I am always blessed when Spirit enters the room and lends me validation through acknowledgement and light. Um, sometimes even I need a little, hey, you're headed the right direction, kind of pick me up. All right, let's see what's coming up here in the energy for the week to come. This is June the 2nd. By the time I get this on, we have the 3 and the 4 wands. That's awesome momentum. You've been putting some prayers and dreams out there, and you're beginning to see the manifestations happen. There's another opportunity that's getting ready to come your way. You do have to keep your eyes open to almost anything in order to catch it, but it's going to be a golden opportunity. I'm not feeling like this is a love reading at all. I think this is just a general reading for life or work. We have the 3 of Swords, and it came up in reverse. There was something that disappointed you dearly that finally got you down this path. You had to be really brokenhearted. Thank you, Spirit on the Light. You had to be really brokenhearted to finally like hit rock bottom before you could come up. We've got the 6 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, everything was topsy-turvy for a minute. You wanted to head to smoother waters. And it didn't start out that way, but you're beginning to see it, because it is in reverse. You're beginning to see it finally happen. Like you've already overcome this. You know, for a while you felt like you were absolutely the 8 of Swords here. You felt like your hands were tied, like you didn't have a choice in this at all. You may have got word that things were going on a little bit behind your back. And to be truthful, you know, this kind of felt like it was a little betrayal or a little backstabbing with that 3 of Swords. But you're opening your eyes now. Opening your eyes now. We have the Hangman. You had to really look at this from a different perspective. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. I got to come back to that. But you needed to look at this from a different perspective, probably from the other person's point of view, in order to see how you treated them and how they reciprocated. This wasn't all just them, okay? Now, the other thing, and the light actually reminded me, oftentimes when this card comes up, thank you, Spirit. All right, I'm right on it. This, for me, I interpret this card from time to time as a DUI. So if you're going to be out on over the weekends, drinking and driving, I want you to be warned that you could get a DUI. Flat out, okay? Get a designated driver. When the psychic tells you, okay, well, my internet psychic told me, officer. All right, hey, common sense. It took you a minute to get things in balance, though. It really, you felt like things were topsy-turvy, but you're getting it to come to center for you emotionally. I feel like this was something that set you back emotionally quite a bit. You know, anytime you change patterns in your life, really drastic patterns, for example, if somebody dies, and you no longer see them, or if you're going through a divorce and you no longer see that person there again, your entire body chemistry has to change, because that person is no longer triggering any kind of response out of you physically. Okay, so now you have to adjust to the change in the dopamine and the serotonins and all of the other those, what are they? They're hormones, but the brain releases them. I can't think of what the word is now. Oh well. Let me go back to doTERRA. Okay, you guys know where I'm going, right? All right. Thank you back there, Spirit on the Light, for hanging in there. All right, a couple more cards here. This is dragging on, but I think for Friday night, I think you guys needed the entertainment. All right. Yeah, it wasn't easy for you to make the decision you did. Five of Cups. You were pretty sentimental when you remembered the old times and the old days, and those were the three that you're looking at. That's what happened. All the good memories, but you've got to turn and walk away from all of them in order to start fresh. You've got to let it go. We have the Ten of Swords. Oh, we talked about betrayal earlier, and that's what it felt like. Oh, they were all against me. No, they weren't. It felt that way. But take a look at what this card says. Usually it says the Ten of Swords. That one says everything is fine. Okay? This freed you up to move forward in your life. Sometimes the universe has to kick you in the ass just in order to get you, back rolling again. We have the Sun card. Look, things are going to turn around. I can't describe that Sun card any better way than this is your new leaf on life. Sun's going to shine on you. It's going to be okay. Those flowers are going to bloom. And finally, we have the Ace of Swords. This ace is, you are finally stepping into your truth. You're learning how to do it in a kind yet sturdy way. And that's the secret. When you stand up for yourself in a clear and kind way, try not, and let me tell you, it took me years to learn this. Woohoo! You're talking to Miss Attitude here. I didn't do anything in a kind way, but I have learned a little kindness does go a long way. You're not creating any more karma for yourself too. Every little nasty little mean thing we do, at some point, we will come to reckon for when we cross over to the other side. Every little thing. If you stole a nickel candy bar from the corner store when you were a kid, but you didn't care because they were just old people and they would never notice candy bar missing, you're going to see that through their eyes. Anytime you shouted and shut up at somebody, you're going to see it through their eyes. Every time you broke somebody's heart, you're going to feel it through their eyes, see it through their eyes. So that's karma, and that's what we answer to on the other side. All right. Hey, I don't know how I got off track like that yet, really. I said it's Friday night. I'm already a glass and a half of wine into this. All right, you guys. Hey, there you have it. That's for the week of the full moon, June 30th through, or June 3rd through a week. All right. I never leave you that I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.